Today I'm biking, and biking is one of the best exercises you can do. If you're a skater, I really encourage you to bike because skating is a lot of like sideways motion on your knees. If you think about how you land, you're always landing sideways, kind of like jerking your knee joints. And I think biking is one of the best ways to protect your knees. So whenever I used to start feeling bad from skating, like my knee or something, I'd just start biking that week. And then pretty much within a week of consistent biking, your knee's gonna feel so much stronger. I mean, of course you'll be a little sore for a little bit from it, but after the soreness went away, it seems like probably the best way to wean a knee injury back to health. And some tips for if you want to start biking. I get this silly outfit because I like to dress stupid when I bike, but also got a lot of padding on the butt. So if you want to get into biking, all you really got to know is if you have shocks on your bike, it actually kind of wastes your energy because you're bouncing. So if you ever see a bike without shocks, it wastes less of your energy. I'm just biking probably 6 miles today, something a little light. I was planning to just run a mile, but my shins are kind of feeling not great. So instead I'm biking today. They say 3 miles of biking is like 1 mile of running. 3 miles of biking feels like a little too easy, so I'm just gonna try to hit 6 probably. Yeah, if you're a skater, definitely get yourself a bike. I actually bike barefoot. It's probably stupid, but my feet be getting sweaty, man. And on the longer bike rides, like if you're going like 10 miles often, sometimes your sweat just gets on your nerves. So started biking barefoot. I'm out in the woods of Florida, so it's not like I'm gonna run into anything. Maybe a turtle or something is about it. But yeah, get a bike. I got this bike from Walmart like years ago for $100. So you know, if you're young, you can probably get $100 saved up somehow. Then you got a bike that can take you way further. That's another thing why skaters should bike is bikes just go so much further. And I remember bought like a mountain bike when I was young, and I remember thinking like, yo, I can go so far. Like I started biking like 5 miles just to skate spots, and my knees started feeling better, and that's when it all clicked. I'm like, dang, I've been pushing everywhere. And when I was pushing, I'd be pushing switch too, because one of your legs would get tired. But yeah, man, get a bike. They're fairly cheap. Like I said, this one was $100 from Walmart, and I've ridden probably 200 miles on it at least, and it has stayed true so far. So yeah, go bike, go be healthy. Don't let your knees get the worst of you. So the motion I'm talking about with the knees, when you're skating, you're always landing like that, sideways, kind of running sideways. So your joints have a lot of like if this is your knee, it's going this way a lot. So your knee's like jerking this way. Even when you flick, you kind of flick that way. I don't think knees are really bent or built to do that. Knees are more like, you know, I'm just guessing. I don't know anything about anatomy, but seems like biking kind of has helped me a lot in that. So definitely, if you're getting knee pains, even just in general, if you're not a skater, definitely start biking. I made a mistake and accidentally went like a half a mile over that way. I was originally planning on going 3 miles one way, 3 miles back. Got kind of distracted by listening to Grant Cardone and stuff. It was a beautiful swamp. But it reminded me, one time I was out here, I think I was on like a 15-mile bike ride or something. So I was like 7 miles or so out, and it's just a straight path. So I was 7 miles out. I turned around, and then like out of nowhere, the temperature dropped like 15 degrees or something. And Florida's pretty crazy if you're not from Florida. like a storm can come out of nowhere. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I just remember pedaling back thinking like, man, it might be about to rain and it might really mess me up out here. So pretty interesting. It didn't end up raining on me. I just got in a good ride that day. I just really wish I had service out here. I kind of just have to listen to ebooks and stuff, so that kind of sucks. Sometimes I just want to listen to some YouTube video. I don't know.